I do want to get back into the headlines here, and on Friday, body cam video was released showing the attack on Paul Pelosi, the husband of then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, in their San Francisco home. Nancy Pelosi was not home at the time, but the video itself is fairly graphic as the suspect hits Paul Pelosi in the head with a hammer. Evan Sorofsky with our Fox 2 San Francisco team takes a closer look at that video.
Drop the hammer.
Stunning video released Friday of the attack on former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi's 82-year-old husband, Paul Pelosi. It shows defendant David DePape and Paul holding a hammer in the entryway of the Pelosi home. DePape then smashes Pelosi in the head, knocking him unconscious. Pelosi was hospitalized for several days with a fractured skull. He still hasn't fully recovered. Officials also released this video of the defendant breaking in shortly before the attack. Police were called to the home in Pacific Heights after getting this cryptic 911 call from Paul Pelosi.
This gentleman just came into the house, and he wants to wait here for my wife to come home. Anyway, he told me to put the phone down.
Do you know who the person is?
No, I don't know who he is. He has this. He's telling me not to do anything.
DePape is now facing state charges, including attempted murder and elder abuse. He's simultaneously facing charges in federal court for kidnapping. Police interviewed DePape shortly after the attack, where he described being motivated by anti-government conspiracy theories. He said he was there to confront then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. The court released part of that interview as well.
Well, I was going to basically hold her hostage, and I was going to talk to her and basically film her what I do.
And hold her hostage and do what?
And talk to her, and she told the truth. I'd let her go scot-free.
Right.
If she lied, that was going to break me down.
DePape was living in this home in Richmond and worked various odd jobs on construction sites. Friends and coworkers described him getting obsessed with online conspiracies, particularly on far-right websites before the attack. Nancy Pelosi spoke to reporters in Washington, D.C. shortly after the video was released.
I have not heard the confession, I have not seen the break-in, and I have absolutely no intention of seeing the deadly assault on my husband's wife.
DePape's attorney fought against the video's release, arguing that it could hurt his client's chances of getting a fair trial. But a media coalition, including Fox, successfully fought to have the video released after it was already played in open court and part of the public record.
All right, so kind of a breakdown of that video that was released on Friday. Now, we do know the suspect, David DePape, is jailed. And just yesterday, after that body camera video came out, he made a call to our Fox San Francisco team. Here is their report that has a portion of what he had to say.
Drop the hammer.
Nope.
This body cam video of David DePape attacking Paul Pelosi, the husband of former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, was released Friday morning by the San Francisco DA's office. Prosecutors say it shows DePape holding a hammer as police responded to a 911 call from the Pelosi home in Pacific Heights. DePape strikes Pelosi in the head, knocking him to the floor. Hours later, I received a phone call from DePape while I was in the KTVU newsroom.
Now that you all have seen the body cam footage, I have an important message for everyone in America. You're welcome. Freedom of liberty isn't dying, it's being killed, systematically and deliberately. The people killing it have names and addresses. So I got their names and addresses so I could pay them a little visit and have a heart-to-heart chat about their bad behavior.
DePape offers an apology, not for the attack that seriously injured Pelosi and left him hospitalized for several days with a fractured skull. The apology was for what he says he didn't get to do.
I want to apologize to everyone. I messed up. What I did was really bad. I'm so sorry I didn't get more of them. It's my own fault. No one else is to blame. I should have come better prepared.
The suspect in the Pelosi attack says that he spent all his time exposing online what he calls government corruption, only to have his freedom of speech silenced, with his website shut down.
I have a lot more to say. I had a website of over 300 pages. That's 300 pages of stuff they don't want you to hear. I'm in the process of trying to set up a new site out of the reach of tyrannical global homo fascists and their internet censors.